Ladies and gentlemen, if you can take a seat so we can start with our final session of the day. And while you're getting seated, you probably noticed that you have one of these on your table and one of these. They are gifts from Archery for you, so don't forget to take them with you. One is a typical ceramic from the Puebla here in Mexico City, and the other one is the typical figure they make with the, I would say the, how you call it, the Festival of the Dead, which will be next week. So I've been told it's in sugar, it's eatable, but I'm not sure it's the best thing. You might need a dentist afterwards. But it's a nice souvenir. We had thought about tequila, but we thought it was not a good idea when we were talking about prohibiting alcohol in competition. Okay, so we have two items left for today. One is this Tokyo presentation, and then it is our famous test of the voting. So we can all go and relax for tomorrow morning that the system is working. And if not, we have the whole night to make it working by tomorrow morning. Okay, so we are 3 years, even less, before we will have the Tokyo Olympic Games. And so we're going to start the presentation, as far as I understand, with a video, and then we will welcome Yuko, our sports manager, on the stage to deliver her presentation. So whenever we're ready, we can go with the video to start off the presentation.
Three different rectangular shapes represent diversity. Diversity makes the world a vibrant place. It sets us apart, but can bring us together. With mutual respect and support, diversity becomes unity. These two emblems are made of the same number of shapes. They remind us that all people are equal. That regardless of ability or disability, we are united in our humanity. The thrill and excitement of sports inspires us and makes hearts around the world beat together as one. This is where a dazzling future begins.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you liked our new concept video of our logo. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to show you some update information of what is going on in our organizing committee. Introducing myself, I am Yuko Okura. Please call me Yuko, Archery Sports Manager of Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Today, I would like to talk about the key date of the Games, vision, general information about venue, village, transportation, weather, some bits of Tokyo following Q&A. Key date information. Test event is planned to be held in early July of 2019. Details to be confirmed. For visa requirement, please check the Foreign Ministry website if your country will need a visa or not. Games of the 32nd Olympiad will start from Friday, 24th July 2020, which is the date of opening ceremony. Paralympic Games opening ceremony is Tuesday, 25th August 2020. Our Games vision is sports has the power to change the world and our future. Since I wasn't born when we last had the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Tokyo 1964, but some of you might have some image that this game has transformed Japan. This time, the Games will be the most innovative in history and will bring the positive reform to the world by building 3 core concepts. 1, striving for your personal best. 2, accepting one another. And 3, passing on legacy for the future. I would like to show you the video of general venue information. Please take a look.
Moving huts around the world. It all starts here. Tokyo. A city full of tradition, inspiration, and innovation. Today, 35 million people in the greater Tokyo area bring diversity to the metropolis. They spark energy and generate culture, making this city amazing. In 2020, Tokyo will go beyond amazing. Ignited by top athletes and fueled by millions and millions of spectators around the world. Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic venues present infinite excitement. Sharing that one concept, venues for the Tokyo Games are located in 2 distinct zones. The Heritage Zone invokes the legacy of the 1964 Olympics. The Tokyo Bay Zone symbolizes the metropolitan area's future. At the intersection of the 2 zones, the Athletes' Village provides a comfortable environment for our athletic heroes. 10 minutes into the Heritage Zone is the new Olympic Stadium, hosting the opening and closing ceremonies and athletics and football. Table tennis will be held in a neighboring legacy venue. While handball, Paralympic badminton and wheelchair rugby will also take place in a legacy site. Equestrian events will be held at a venue also used in the 1964 Games. These venues will host rugby, football, badminton, modern pentathlon and wheelchair basketball. Other Heritage Zone venues will host boxing, judo, road cycling, weightlifting and powerlifting. Most of these are existing venues. The Tokyo Bay Zone features waterfront venues for volleyball, wheelchair basketball, gymnastics, boccia, BMX cycling, tennis, and wheelchair tennis, as well as the International Broadcast Center and the main press center. Triathlon, marathon swimming, and beach volleyball are also compactly arranged in this area. The hockey stadium, and the sites for equestrian, canoe, and rowing are also located in the waterfront area. This venue at the east end of the Tokyo Bay Zone will host fencing, taekwondo, wrestling, goalball, sitting volleyball, and wheelchair fencing. Canoe slalom, archery, aquatics, and Paralympic swimming will also be held in this area. Most venues are accessible within 30 minutes of the athlete's village. Other venues such as shooting, golf, basketball, sailing, and cycling also boast easy access for the athletes. Venues across Japan, including the football stadiums, will be packed with spectators cheering on the athletes. From Tokyo to the world, driving endless possibilities. Everlasting legends and countless dreams. Experience the infinite excitement.
For more people to come from abroad for this infinite excitement, the information about airport, there are 2 international airports in Tokyo. One is Narita Airport, which is located 70 kilometers, 70, from Athlete Village, and the other is Haneda, known as Tokyo International Airport, which is 18 kilometers away from the Athlete Village. Distance from the Athlete Village to the archery venue is about 7 kilometers, 10 to 15 minutes by driving. Olympic Lane is still discussed with our transportation team. Current plan of Athlete Village, there will be 21 buildings, and the opening day of the village is for Olympic Games is July 12th to August 9th, 2020, and for Paralympic Games, August 18th to September 6th, 2020. Japan is known as one of the Far East Asian countries. Tokyo is located at the center of Japan, and archery venue will be in the east end of Tokyo, Kotoku, Yumenoshima. Yumenoshima meaning of dream island. Yume is dream, and island is shima in Japanese. Archery venue will be held in this dream island venue, and the block plan is still underway. 3D image of ranking round venue, which will be the legacy permanent venue. 3D image of ranking final archery venue with the current plan. Ranking round is now under construction by Tokyo Metropolitan Government, as this will be the legacy venue. This is the model of how we predict that we'll look upon when it's completed. Final field of play at the moment, the final venue will be the temporary venue. You will be able to see the symbolic Tokyo Skytree Tower far beyond. Planning to be the athlete lounge space. This is an existing facility next to the ranking round. Some information about weather data of Tokyo. Generally at the beginning of July, it's still the rainy season. When this rainy season is over in mid of July, usually there'll be hot and humid summer coming. When the rainy season is over, mostly fair, some rain shower might be expected late in the afternoon when weather becomes very hot. Showing you the temperature of July according to the last 4 years' data, same data of August and September. Heavy lightning usually 2 to 4 times a month during summer. Typhoon one per month is the average of last 4 years in Tokyo. Average humid of July, August, September, and average rainfall of July, August, and September. Wind speed, most wind is from south in summertime. When the wind starts to blow from north, it is the sign of rain coming. Now I would like to show you the short video introducing Tokyo Wonderland. Please have some look. Our website is on the way. Many information and news will be coming up. On our website, some information for pre-games training camp written in English and French. If you are interested, please check out our website. We had a 3 years to go event at Tokyo Metropolitan Government, and I would like to show you the short video of this event. Please take a look. This is all for the update information at the moment, but please note that there may be some changes in the future as our plan is still underway. If there are any questions, I am happy to answer. On October 28th will be the 1,000 days until the games to begin. We will prepare to stage games that will inspire and excite the whole world. I'm having a great support from my national federation, thanks to Mr. Hata, and World Archery has been great help for me, and I really would like to appreciate for this. Still having many things to achieve, but we will keep working on and will appreciate for your continuous cooperation and support to make the dreams come true on our Dream Island. Thank you for your time, and looking forward to see you in Tokyo.
Thank you very much, Yuko, and congratulations with your presentation. I would just like to add a few words on Tokyo, and then, okay, if there are questions, I'm sure Yuko or our event director, Chris March, can answer them as such. The first thing is that the test event, we don't know the exact dates yet. We, meaning Chris Marsh and myself, will be in Tokyo 5, 6, and 7 of December, and it's one of the things we will for sure finalize when we are in Tokyo. The other thing is that the test event very likely will test individual competition and mixed team competition, but also very likely not the team competition, because there has been no changes since Rio on that. This is, I would say, how it looks like, because the IOC, Tokyo, and also World Archery, we try a maximum to reduce the cost of all games-related aspects, which includes also the test event. We prefer that the investment in the test event is as low as possible, so that enough money is left for running the games as such, which is the prime event. So we're looking at ways to have a good test, but at the same time have not too much money invested in the test event. It will be similar to previous games, an invitation event, maximum 64 men and 64 women. It will also be, again, a combined para-test, so there will be a special para-team, as was the case in Rio. And we will, of course, keep you informed on further progress there. We will know much more after the visit of Chris Marsh and myself in December. The main point of discussion will be there to finalize what is called the Sport Delivery Plan, which is a big change in terms of organization towards Rio, where we were having memorandums of understanding. So it's a different approach to organizing the games. As our president also mentioned in his report, the IOC is constantly looking at seeing how the games can be made more sustainable, and how costs that, I would say, wasting certain resources can be avoided at a maximum. Because, I give an example, in Rio we had a drastic reduction of the number of paper copies of results in comparison to London, but a lot can be even improved there. So we will work together with Tokyo Organizing Committee to make sure that these games are the best ever. Good. Any questions on Tokyo from anyone? Doesn't seem to be the case. Of course, every one of you would like to be there, but unfortunately there is 64 men and 64 women that will qualify for Tokyo. So there is definitely place in all the stands for everyone. Okay. Having said that, we finished with Tokyo. Now we're going to do a final test of the day of the voting system. So I will ask the voting team to put the famous question on the screen. I want all the staff to be ready for the case there is someone with an option. I open the vote. The vote is open. We have 83 voting delegates. I don't see many people raising their hands, so it seems that the multiple antennas are working quite well. I see marks like this. We have 61 people that have voted out of the 83 voting delegates, 64. Has everyone been able to express his vote? We're at 65 still. Anyone who has an issue, or of course you don't have to vote if you don't want to. 66. Okay, there seems to be a problem here with Croatia. 67. All the boxes are connected, so it should not be a problem of connection. 69. Okay, anyone has still a problem? Croatia is being attended. Anyone else has a problem? I don't see any hands rising up. We're at 71, 72. As soon as Croatia's problem is fixed, Chile seems to be an issue. 72. Okay, Croatia is fixed. Chile as well. Okay, then I'm going to declare the vote closed. Can we close the vote? And let's see if the inner center of a target face is yellow. Can we show the results, please? Haha, 61 know how the target face looks like. 11 don't seem to, and 2 abstained, and 9 votes were not cast. So, we will do one other test vote, which will be more like the votes we will do tomorrow. And it's again about target faces. Which are your preferred colors on a full outdoor target face? Yellow, red, blue, black, and white. And we have 2 positions available. So you can choose up to 2 colors. So the vote is open. Because okay, does anybody have a problem? We have 69 people who voted, 71, 72. Does anybody have an issue? Please raise your hand. 74. There's no one who has an issue. Okay, excellent. Then I'm going to close the vote. We're at 75 now. Close the vote. And show the results. Good. If this was an election tomorrow, yellow would have obtained the majority. Yellow would be elected, and we would do a second round on red, white, blue, and black. But I think it's not necessary for the moment. We know the system is working now, and we can have our voting team sleep at least 2 hours instead of the one that was foreseen. Okay, any questions? Everyone feels okay on it? Yes, thank you very much. So, Mr. President, I give you the floor now to close the first day of the Congress.
Thank you very much, Tom, for all your activities during the day. My dear friends, finally we reached to the end of first day of our Congress. Thank you very much all for your contributions to our agenda items. Have a good evening and see you tomorrow morning. Thank you.
And of course, we ask you to leave the tablets on the desk so we can charge them for the night. And there is a cocktail for the Commonwealth. Okay, thank you. So the Commonwealth member associations are invited for a cocktail to talk about the development of archery in the Commonwealth. And that will take place, if I've well seen, just outside of the room, next to the room where the communication workshop was. So the member associations of the Commonwealth, as well as the members of the World Archery Executive Board, are invited to that cocktail. For all the other ones, I wish you a very nice evening and see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock sharp.